Estoy en Valencia. I'm in Valencia this week. I decided to get out of the UK, take a little break. It was getting too cold in the UK, so it was the perfect time to leave and upgrade the temperature by about 25 degrees. Although saying that, it's still kind of too warm for me, so I'm walking very slowly. I've been kind of head down, working very hard for the last few weeks, and sometimes the best thing to do is take a bit of time off, recharge, so that you can get back on it again afterwards. I'm currently walking through the Jardín del Toria, which is a big giant park that runs right through the middle of Valencia. It's very cool. It used to be a river, and they decided to drain the river, redirect it, and use it for something else, and what they used it for is this big giant green space, which I think every city should have. It's really cool to just see so many people cycling through here, playing sports. I usually work in a spot called Federal, and I just discovered that there's also one here in Valencia, so I'm now on the way to try and find that, so I can sit down and get started on a new project. This is quite an exciting project because it's nice and small, and usually I always have big projects that take way too long. Fact number 1, it's my last day in Valencia today. Fact number 2, I haven't used the drone yet. Can't change fact 1, I can change fact 2. Just got to the train station here in Valencia, next stop Barcelona. It's been really cool being here the last 4 days and seeing a lot more of the city. Spending time with friends, it's good to do that, and just recharging a little bit. I'm very ready to get into some work now when I get to Barcelona. This time round, seen a lot more of Valencia, and I think it's an even cooler city than I thought before, so I'll definitely be back at some point. Okay, let's make sure I don't miss this train. This city is so picturesque. It's always a good feeling when I get back into Barcelona and realise how green it is and how good it feels just to always have a blue sky. Nice and easy trip up from Valencia. It's a 3-hour train journey up from Valencia to get here, and the weather here is a bit nicer as well than it was in Valencia. It was just a bit overcast this morning in Valencia, but it's a beautiful blue sky here, so feeling good about getting here. I'm actually here for a little over a week, and it's going to be really great to catch up with some friends, but my main focus while I'm here is to get some work done. I'm actually staying in a place that's really cool called the Social Hub, which is a mix between sort of like a co-living space, co-working space, hostel, something in between those. It's got lots of cool places to work from inside, so it means I don't need to search the whole city for good coffee shops, although I will probably go back to Federal because I really love that spot. This place also has a rooftop pool and a gym. Also, fun fact, I'm staying in a neighborhood called San Martí, which means Saint Martí. I did not choose this location because it sounds like Saint and then my name. It's just a pure coincidence. Don't believe the rumors. drone no longer has GPS, which means I need to fly it back into this hotel window. This was a bad idea. Here's the drone. This may be the end of Frogger. While I'm in Barcelona, I'm also spending quite a bit of time thinking about the question of what do I want in the next year or two from life. It's a bit philosophical. I used to say that the purpose of life is to be happy, but I changed my answer to that because happiness only exists in the contrast of sadness, and so I started to say that the purpose of life was to be peaceful. I think that's a better answer. At this point I have a third answer which I'm much happier with. And now I say that the purpose of life, at least for me, is to fulfill my potential. You have to define what your potential is for you. It's a personal thing. But certainly living a life in which you feel like you are fulfilling that potential is a good way to live, and it's a good purpose to have. But that's a scary prospect as well. You have to be very honest with yourself about that. Can you fulfill that potential? What do you need to do to start doing that now? As Epictetus himself once said, how long are you going to wait before you demand the best for yourself? Great question. Having a gym just 6 floors down from where I'm staying just makes keeping the routine that much easier. It's another good day in Barcelona today, and after spending the whole day yesterday in front of the laptop getting work done, I'm going to be a bit more sociable today. I'm on the way to meet one of my closest friends from the world of Esperantujo, and we're going to hang out and spend the day together. It's a beautiful blue day here in Barcelona, so that should be fun. And that also means it's probably good weather for the drone. Do ni trovis bonan uzon pri la droneo. Ni estas en kiel diri?
La laberinto.
La laberinto, kaj en la laberinto ni konkurencos por si ĉu mi aŭ Sandra povas trovi la centron pli rapide, kaj ni uzus la droneon por registri ĝin de la aero, ĉu ne?
Yes.
Do la droneo estas en la cielo. Mi ne provos montri ĝin al vi, ĉar preskaŭ videblas, sed nun ni disiĝos, ĉu ne, por vidi kiu el ni estos la sukcesa konkuranto. Nu?
Ek.
Ek.
A few moments later.
So I found the centre, Sandra still hasn't, and the drone's got about 3 minutes left in the air, so unless she turns up very soon, I'm going to have to land this drone in the middle of this labyrinth, which is going to be fun because there's not a lot of space. Jen ŝi.
Mi ne trovis la vojon.
Ŝi estas la lokano, sed mi venkis. Vi estas tiom malbone.
Mi kredis ke mi konis ĝin, sed
Mi devis surterigi la droneon meze de la labirinto, ĉar la baterio pereis. Ĉu vi ĝuis?
Yes, estis amuza. Pardonu ke mi ne uzas la anglan, mi aldonos la tekston sub la filmo, sed ni mem ne uzas la anglan kune, ĉu ne? Ni nur uzas Esperanton kune, do Kai si ne povas elteni aŭskulti min en la angla kaj certe mi ŝin en la angla. Estas mia lasta tago en Barcelono kaj tiam mi devas iri hejmen al la fek malvarma vetero de Manchestro, yes. Sed hodiaŭ ni promenas en la mojosa urbo.
En Poble Nou.
I wish I could stay in, but up early this morning because I have to go back to the UK. The last 2 weeks being in Valencia and being here in Barcelona have been really great. It's been cool to catch up with so many old friends. It's been cool to be somewhere warm, although today is not so warm. I suppose it's a good day to leave. And I also got quite a bit of work done in the end, so over the last couple of days managed to keep my head in the work, finish this last feature of Yak, which is payments, very important feature. Now I have to pack. Now I have to get all of this into this pretty small bag. And as they say in Spanish, ya está. It's the end of the vlog. Better get out of here and not miss that flight. I'll catch you in the next one.